Hi, welcome to episode 4 of the Self-Care Diaries. Today we're going for a run. It is something that I have just started and I just feel so good after a run. So I am in no way an expert, I'm very much a beginner. I have only just started this program and I've done one run. So this is my second run. Why do I find it so awkward when people watch me filming? I really need to get over that. But yeah, I am using the Runner app and I love it. I love that it tells you when you're halfway through the little bit that you're doing and it tells you there's like 10 seconds to go. I have never used a running app before, so I don't know what this one is like compared to other running apps. So I've set my thing as like a 5K goal and I started it at the start of February and I'm aiming to finish it by the end of March. So like 2 months to get to 5Ks, which I think is a reasonable amount of time for a complete beginner. And I've also told myself that I can't go out and buy really expensive running things until I can run 5Ks, because then I know that I'm serious about it, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is me starting my running journey. I've got my Apple Watch on for all the stats. I'm up to a gradual build, which is a 2.6K walk run. So that's the one I'm doing today. So this is the little plan that it's given me. So it's basically 5 minutes of walking warm up, 2 minutes of running, and then 1.5 minutes of walking. So the previous one that I did was 1 minute running, 1.5 walking, and then you do that for 6 times. And this one is 2 minutes of running and then 1.5 minutes of walking, and you're doing it 5 times. So I feel like this one is going to be significantly harder. And my previous run, I managed to keep up with the app, which was amazing because I didn't think I'd be able to keep up. I thought I'd have to stop halfway through because, as I said, I'm not an expert in any way, very much a beginner. And yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go with this one. I have a feeling that I might not complete this, which is a little bit scary. Their note that they have at the start is just don't start off too fast. Like, just run as slow as you can run, so your pace is consistent. And something that I've found really interesting, I don't know if anyone else finds this interesting or not, but Runner gives you lots of stats. So obviously it shows you the location that you run, the time, but it also shows you like how fast and how slow you were, which I don't really understand at the moment what a good pace is. Like, I'm still very new to the whole running world. But yeah, I don't have anything fancy. Like, this is literally just a very flowy top from Cotton On. Actually, I can probably show you. There's not many people on. Actually, no, I found that very awkward. I'm just gonna sit in here. So I basically have just like a shirt from Cotton On. The shorts are from Cotton On, but they have pockets. I highly recommend pockets. I feel like these are the only shorts that I want to run in because I can hold stuff in them. Like, if I'm holding things in my hands while I'm running, I'm not going to be having a good time. This is a bit of an awkward angle, but I just have these like chunky runners from Kmart, and Rowan got me these socks. They're so nice and thick. I don't actually know where the socks are from, so I'll have to ask him. I have like a really old Apple Watch. I think it's maybe like a series 3 or something. But as a complete beginner, like, you don't need the best stuff to start running. Like, if you want to start running, honestly, just try it. Yeah, I had heard one of my girls on YouTube talk about Runner and I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'll download that. And then it was just so easy to set up, so I figured, why not? I also ran out of bananas for breakfast today. I normally have 2 slices of toast with peanut butter and banana and like a smoothie or something to go with it. But today I just had a fruit salad because I ran out of banana and I didn't just want to have toast. So I'm not feeling like I have a ton of energy like I did in my first run, so that might affect it. But yeah, let's stop chatting and start running. I've also come out in the morning because it's about to get to 35 degrees today and there is no way that I'm running in 35-degree heat. When I come back, I'm probably gonna have the reddest face. That is one thing that always happens to me after I exercise at all, after I run. I just look like a tomato. That's just how it is. Let's go for a run.
I wonder if I changed my number, would you wanna know? It's the coldest kind of comfort that we could talk but we don't. We spent summer swimming in a sunset haze, technicolor, crazy how fast it fades. Can't call you up when it's late at night, can't call it love but at least we tried. Can't call you a friend when I'm in my head on a downhill dive. Can't call you cruel for changing your mind. call it a waste of time. I don't know what to call you if I can't call you mine. Is it miscommunication? Silence in
Hi. I am probably a bit redder than the last time you saw me. That was such a hard run, but I did it. I didn't think I was going to be able to run for 2 minutes and then walk for 1.5 because I'd never done that before. Like, they sound like such small numbers, but I shouldn't talk myself down because this was a hard thing for me and I did it. So yeah, I'm just very proud of myself. And since it was like a repeat 5 times, I essentially ran for 10 minutes this morning. Like, I am not a runner by any stretch of the imagination. And I just ran for 10 minutes. And I love runner. At the end, it's like, well done, Darby, good job. Thanks for training with runner. And it's just such a positive thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get this aircon on because I think it's already like 28 degrees or something. Probably not, not ideal for someone like me to be running. And I've been thinking, like, I have always thought self-care is just like relaxing, not doing much, just cozy, like comfortable vibes. But now I've started to realize, like, while that is self-care, like another form of self-care is actually just looking after yourself. Even if the thing you're doing is really uncomfortable in the moment, it's still like taking care of your future self. I still can't believe that I just ran that far. Actually, I'll put the stats up on the screen here. Actually, I'll put this one first. This is like comparing my first run, which is at the top, to my gradual build, which is the one I just did today. And the pace is kind of the same, but kind of different. But then the distance was longer. So like, I don't really know how to calculate if I did a better job or not. If anyone on here is a runner, please let me know. I don't know what to look for when you're looking at like runs to see if you're improving or progressing, I guess. Like, I know that I progressed in the amount of time that I ran for, but the distance is longer, the time is longer, and the pace is longer. So anyway, I guess it's not really any point showing you the statistics because like I don't know what they mean. I guess this lap one is kind of interesting. I'll put the lap one on the screen. I'm guessing the ones that say 2 minutes, so like 2, 4, 6, blah, 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 they are the ones where I was running because they say that I did like 1 kilometer in 6.5 minutes sort of thing. So that was all quite consistent. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to learn how to read all of this, but yeah, I think Runner is just such a cool app because I just love statistics. Like, it shows you the elevation, the pace, the splits, the laps, and it tells you that you did a good job at the end of it. I am an absolute mess. Like, my face is slippery. So gross. I'm gonna go have a pure cold shower and get on with my day. I'm gonna do some YouTube work today. I'm gonna do some, I'm thinking of putting together like a Valentine's Day guide for like the town with like my cookies and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit close to Valentine's Day, but no one has bought any of my Valentine's Day collection, which is so sad because I thought that was so cute because they were like little bees and little hexagons. But yeah, they have been getting lots of like custom orders with like their own words on it and stuff. Like, still Valentine's things, not the end of the world that no one's got like any of the packages. But yeah, I think this is my first flop of the business. Anyway, you can't win them all. Also, sorry if it's just gotten a bit louder in here. I've just turned the aircon on. I just wanted to mention one more thing. I am one of those people who has a song on repeat for weeks on end until I get sick of it, and then I just forget about it for the rest of my life. My current repeat song is Pretty Little Girl by Blink-182, and that was the song that I ran to, and the song was on repeat, and I don't know what it is, something about that. It's like just the beat and the bass, and it just makes you feel so like, I don't know, energetic, and it like uplifts you, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I've ever been this sweaty in my life. Oh my god. It just randomly connects to my car. That was the song that was on repeat for my whole run. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along with me, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye!